this presentation as well, so that we can actually have it where some of you can view it at a later time if you need to. So welcome so much this morning to our little training session as we go through some of the things that we are doing here on our screen. What I'd like to talk about today is really our directories and optimization piece this morning. Understanding local SEO. That's an important part, and some of you have had definite questions about it. As you look at this little piece of information, when we do a search, we have paid advertising spots, which are typically up at the very top, and they'll have that little yellow ad tab next to them, and that are kind of bolded. Then next down is the local listings. So if we're searching for a restaurant or things like that, then we'll have that restaurant listed there with their address and a place where maybe we could click on them. And then of course the last one is the organic listing, which actually means that those are the listings that are coming up for us that are just top portion of the fold, and they're actually the ones that are coming up first with words and other things like that. So the big portion that I would like to focus on, though, is the local listings area. These listings appear based on your geography. So depending upon your phone or wherever you are located, when you request something, the nearest things or the nearest businesses that are tagged with a certain word per se or address, whatever it might be, they will give those to you first. Okay, so just a great thing to remember. So let's look at our pricing sheet. We've had a little bit of confusion on this, but we want to make sure that the very first thing that we have is the digital report card. Okay, this helps with the local visibility, the list distribution, and the reputation of a company. We are running these reports many times before we actually go in to see the client. As you remember, this is what we want to do and make sure that we're prepared going into the sale. So this gives the digital report card, provides business with a snapshot of how well they can be found online. It also report powered by Socialfy examines how visible a company is on major search engines and directories. Okay, it's really looking at the directories to making sure that their address is correct, many of those things. So as we've gone through the training together, most of you have seen as you run that report what is really crucial. It also checks a business's information to see if it is consistent and complete. Many times it is not complete. So this is helping us, and it's a great tool in order to help us decide what they do need as far as the web is concerned. Remember, this portion that we're talking about right now is about the web, not about social media or the social channels, but the web itself. We have the data cleanup field. This is formatting standards and duplicate removal. Okay, we're taking away duplicate pieces of information or citations that may be damaging clients' SEO ranking. There might be some things that are incorrect or put in there wrong with their address. Maybe the south is before the north, or east or west, whatever it might be. We're making and helping those changes. Social5 identifies incomplete, inaccurate, irrelevant, etc. information about a business and replaces and modifies or deletes dirty information with correct or modified information. So this is something really good to remember as you talk to your clients. And sometimes your clients will say, well, once you have it all cleaned up, what's the point after that? I'll show you here in just a minute what importance that is. The inconsistency may be caused by typographical errors or other incorrect descriptions, which have been entered on the net. So as the crawlers go out and look for citations about that business that they want to either add to another directory, or if the place that they're searching for, that's where the data cleanup is so important, because it comes into play in helping them fix problems that arise there. In many cases, this is also a manual and a personal touch. Sometimes we do have to reach out to the different search engines and help get guided about what we need to do to change. The next item on the list is called the S5 Rankinator, Single Source Directory Management System. So this is really the hub of where everything takes place and how things are changed. So the customer actually does have access to this hub where they can manage their platform. They can look at many of the different things that they want to do and give good information about their company for the web. This system provides an ongoing security to protect the businesses and their information from being corrupted or changed by directory crawlers. Like I said, sometimes the crawlers do find some things that maybe are missed, or something where information will get entered in incorrectly. It also gives the ability to manage reviews and post to other channels if they want to. This means on the web itself, though. Remember, this is on the web itself. Next, we want to go to our 100 plus directory listings. This is so important for the businesses nowadays because, Yellow Pages and some of those others used to have information out there all the time, but it wasn't, sometimes it was incorrect, or phone book would be printed and the information was corrected. These directories are out there, and they are like those phone books that we used to have. And it's got maps and mobile auto. All of these are different directories themselves. And these features will push a client's business information to more than 100 different directory listings online. So we're pushing out their correct information to many, many different directories and listings online, making sure that their business is in every possible directory that it can be. It includes a search engine such as Google, Yahoo, Bing. Also includes map, mobile, and devices, social media channels, and car navigation system. Because when you go for a directory, many times if you look for one or if you search for it, this is the information that is being pulled and actually being looked at by Google or Yahoo or Bing. These are big search engines, right? That are actually out there trying to give you information when a search is conducted. This also includes a premium level listings that contain information such as photos, logos, menus, and payment methods that would not be available through a free service. So that is important to accentuate with your sales. It also, directories puts an emphasis on linking to a business's homepage. So we want to make sure that you're staying in the assets and making sure that they are getting the correct information the way that they need to. Next is our listing security. Of course, this is a protection from unauthorized changes that may be put into place, typically manually, but after things have been corrected by Social 5, now we become the gatekeeper in securing that business's information through our proprietary data management system. it has to check with us before it can put something in the directories or sync up with maybe some of the directories themselves. So this is a good piece and a protection that must be ongoing. The system will prevent a business's information from being corrupted or changed by unauthorized individuals or data crawlers on the web. Okay. Then, of course, we have an analytic dashboard. Please, please, please remember that this is a different dashboard than compared to our social media dashboard. Okay, this dashboard is real-time content interface for directories. So what we're getting is something that is real-time, something that is actual, for example. With social media, typically we have to wait 2 weeks after a month is up to see how posts or some of the other things were actually done. Okay, so the analytic dashboard syncs with most directories and tracks, targets, and collects insights into historical data from things on the web. Okay, now we have gone through really the launch package, and now we're jumping into the boost package itself, which is the optimized package. Okay, the optimized or the optimization or boost package has this optimized business page. Okay, this has the best SEO practices. It's got a website driver, and it also has 3 keywords that are attached to this page. Social 5 creates a fully optimized landing page to help with lead generation and to ensure all SEO best practices and functions are being fully optimized. So our team of experts is actually looking to see how well we can help with this and capitalize on it. Remember that this is an important part of helping with their social media channels, but also remember this optimized business page really acts as an index page, meaning that if someone on the web searches for something specific, they will come to the site first. They will find the index page first, and they will come to that page. This page is designed with cutting-edge SEO technology that causes search engines such as Google, Yahoo, and Bing to see your page as fresh and new every single week. How many pages do we know of out there that actually are so stagnant and so old and stale, nobody really wants to even actually look at them? Google kind of feels the same way, so they're not going to rank those pages very high. So we want to make sure that the pages look fresh and vibrant all the time. This page contains client contact information, co-branded graphics, data collection tools, a review app for social channels, and basic information about a client's business. Now let me just quickly touch on the apps for social channels. What it does is it just asks a question after you do the survey. You have to give your email address and some of those other things first. But after you fill out the survey, then it asks you if you want to share it with, if you'd be comfortable sharing it across the web. The answer is typical yes, because they were very happy with the service. So let's keep in mind the optimized business page is an index page, more or less, that really helps with the SEO. We kind of touched base on the online review. This is real-time review to your social channels. It will publish to social channels and also publish for the web itself. So today, thanks primarily to user-generated reviews, people's tendency to consult social media friends about purchases is now mainstream. It's something that we're doing all the time. The wealth of peer-to-peer information, unprecedented ability to expect options, give them access to what's known as absolute value. So we can even show absolute value with this specific information in this online review tool. This feature helps place reviews on popular social channels such as Facebook, Twitter, Google+, and Yelp for clients to see. So people, if they're investigating your business, they will want to see some of the things that you're doing and seeing if you are up to date or hip, whatever you want to call it, to make sure that they would like to do business with you. Targeted SEO. Okay, targeted SEO has to do with backlinking, a little bit of off-site work to help actually drive more clients to our little hub here with targeted SEO. So let's run through this really quickly. Step 1, we create an optimized landing page for the functions as link, lead, or generation magnet. Okay, so we're creating this page for those purposes in mind. Step 2, we update the content to lower bounce rates to help ranking. Okay, we want them to stay on the system as much as possible, so we're trying to tell them or give them a benefit. Step 4, we use the right keywords in the right place. I can't tell you how many times I've actually seen the wrong thing entered, and my wife and the people that were staying in my parents' home were complaining about maybe the bees and things like that coming in. Well, we found a hole and had to patch it, or so that they couldn't get in. So many things like that, it's always important to try and find first. Step 4, we use the right keywords in the right place. And then step 5, we collect reviews that drive credibility and search engine rankings. Okay, very important for our SEO efforts. So I hope and I think that you'll be rewarded for selling this package as well. Now we're almost finished, but we have a couple more items. We've got expanded optimization. Additional entries to Google, Yahoo, Bing, and Yelp. We enter those in as well on the client's behalf to help them with their search engine possibilities. So this is the feature. This feature is really kind of called the personal touch feature. Every search engine is different, but as we put our trust in our friends and family, we're able to find the things that we need to find. So I wouldn't actually discourage probably doing something with your computer unless you really needed to. Okay. The SEO team will go to work for business on Google, Yahoo, and Bing to make the business information as optimized as possible. The team will inquire or find emails associated with the business's account. Okay, it goes through all of these different rigors to actually see what they can help with and what they can do. Okay. The team will inquire or find the email associated with the business account. The team will work with the individual search engines and with teams that better conform to their information itself. Okay, let me get this back up on the screen itself. Okay. So expanded optimization. Now we have kind of run through the whole scenario and the whole difference between the two columns and what's important to us and the things that we want to do and accomplish. Okay, so since there's no questions whatsoever, I am grateful to Chris for his strength and his direction. We have a lot of great and wonderful things coming down the pipe that I will be excited to tell you about here in the near future. But since there's no questions or things like that left to be had, I am going to say thank you, and it was great to be with you today. Now, please go out there, have a good day. Make sure you are selling and writing those lists of people that you want to actually help or train. And then Marty and I can actually help and jump on and get things accomplished the way that they need to. So that said, hey everybody, thank you very much. It's been a pleasure to be with you today, and hope you guys have a wonderful selling season. And we will stop now and have you jump off the call and get ready to rock and roll. Hopefully this information has been good, and we bless you that you'll be able to um, get the things done that you need to get done, and hopefully by our training you will see that little bit of blessing there to help get those things done and accomplished. So this is Sam, and signing off uh, for the day, and good luck.